Hello, everybody, and welcome to this month's YA Book Talk. April is Arab American Heritage Month, so today I will be telling you about books whose stories include Arab Americans. And we are in our second week of Ramadan, so Ramadan Mubarak to everyone who celebrates. First up is Here to Stay by Sarah Farazan. Bijan Majidi is kind of dorky. He's shy around girls and likes to read comics. He has one really great best friend, Sean, and Bijan is pretty decent at basketball, but he spends most of the games at his Boston private school on the bench. So imagine his excitement when his coach pulls him into the game with not much time left and he scores the winning basket. He becomes popular almost overnight. He gets high-fived in the hallways and invited to all the exclusive parties. But not everyone is enamored with Bijan. Someone sends out an anonymous email with a photo of him, whose family is Iranian and Jordanian, photoshopped to look like a terrorist. At first he tries to act like the harassment isn't happening, but then two of his other friends are targeted because they're lesbian. So Bijan works to reveal this person's identity. To find out how this all too familiar conflict is resolved, you'll need to read Here to Stay. Our second book is All-American Muslim Girl by Nadine Jolie Courtney. Allie Abraham is a high school sophomore who has just moved to Georgia. Allie looks like the All-American girl. She's fair-skinned with hazel eyes and red hair. What her new classmates don't realize is that Allie is a Muslim. Her father is Circassian, and her mother converted to Islam when they married. However, Allie's father believes that she should keep the religion to herself to avoid conflict with their conservative neighbors. But she yearns to be able to converse with their grandmother in Arabic, and she's sick and tired of tiptoeing around her obviously Islamophobic peers. And to add to all of this, she started dating Wells Henderson, whose father is a notoriously xenophobic cable newscaster. Xenophobic is someone who doesn't like foreigners or perceives them as a threat. Can Allie be true to herself and her heritage while also maneuvering around the dynamics of an American high school? You'll need to read All-American Muslim Girl to find out. Next is Darius the Great is Not Okay by Adib Khorram. Darius Kellner doesn't fit in. He's half Persian, Iranian, overweight, a lover of tea, and a total geek. He loves all things Star Trek and The Lord of the Rings. Plus, he takes medicine for his clinical depression. In other words, he is a prime target for bullies at his Oregon high school. So imagine his distress when his mother decides to take her whole family to Iran for a visit when her father falls ill. Darius thinks that his mother's homeland will just be another disaster for him. But when he arrives in Yaz, he meets Zorab, who becomes his first true friend, and possibly more. And he finally learns to love himself for who he is. This book is a must-read for anyone who has ever felt insufficient or out of place. And don't forget to catch a sequel, Darius the Great Deserves Better. All 4 books are available to borrow from our young adult department, which is located on the 2nd floor of the Allentown Public Library. Thanks for watching, and join me next month for another YA Book Talk.